Hi, so I'm back to Newark, Delaware after a very long holiday season spent at Anupam's place. And in this time, I did a whole lot of things. So, this holiday was productive in some ways. So, well, it began with me just simply traveling to Maryland to Anupam's place for the Christmas holidays. And then suddenly we had a very good time on Christmas. We went out to Georgetown and we went to St. Regis. You must have seen the video on my channel for that. But then on the New Year's Day, I had a very bad tooth accident where I hurt one of my teeth and it broke and I was in excruciating pain. I had to rush back home. We were outside, we were dining out, and then I had to rush back home, and it was a terrible day. I was in a lot of pain. I had a lot of Tylenols, and it was a Saturday, so I couldn't even find a doctor. So it was a really bad time. And then on Monday, I called up my doctor here in Delaware. He prescribed me some antibiotics, and I went and got them, and then it was a bit okay. And that was on, so I got my antibiotics on January 3rd. And then I came back to Delaware on January 6th, and I prepared for my driving exam, which was on January 13th. So I have a friend who helped me practice driving for those 5-6 days, and it was also snowing in between. So, like, yeah, I couldn't practice every day. I think I practiced for 4 days, and I went and took the exam, the road test, and I passed it. And I was really shocked that I actually passed it. Like, this was practically my first try, because I did try one time before, but there I was not allowed to drive. Like, I was not allowed to even sit in the car. I was actually injured. I had chopped up my finger the night before, and I was not quite well. So even in the second test, I wasn't quite well with my teeth situation, but I had a bit more practice. And in the first one, I didn't have much practice anyway, so maybe I would have failed. Who knows if they allowed me to drive. So yeah, this was like technically, like on paper, my second try, but actual driving wise at the test, it was my first try, because this is the first time I was actually inside the car and driving when the examiner was watching me. So that was that. And then on 13th, I took the driving exam in the morning. I was very happy. I passed and everything, got my license, and went back to Maryland that evening itself. So that was on the 13th. And then I had my first dentist appointment at the University of Maryland School of Dentistry on January 18th, because 17th was also MLK Day. That's Martin Luther King Day. So so 17th was off. So on 18th, I went to the doctor, and the dentist said that my teeth need a root canal. So they gave me a date for January 24th. And that was good, because January 21st was also Anupam's birthday, and I had many preparations for that. I had a lot of plans, and I took like a lot of Indian kind of ingredients from Delaware to Maryland to celebrate Anupam's birthday. So I made some kachoris, and there's something called payesh that we make for birthdays. That's Bengalis. We do that. It's basically a rice pudding in milk. It's very yummy, and I'm not very good at cooking, but Anupam really liked that thing, so I'm very glad. And I also made paneer, and I also baked a banana bread cake with chocolate icing, and that was really good. That was actually very good, and now I think I'm getting really good at baking banana bread. I'm not very good at baking other type of cakes, but banana bread I'm really good at. So I like making banana bread a lot. Then on 22nd, Anupam's friends had some plans for him. So we went, on Anupam's birthday, we went to Cut DC. That's the Wolfgang Puck steakhouse. You have seen a video of that too. And then we also went to Georgetown the next day with his friends, where we had a mini celebration for his birthday and another friend whose birthday was also 2 or 3 days before his. So that was nice. We also went to Ladure to get macaroons, and yeah, and the day after that, we visited my uncle in Gaithersburg, and we had a really nice lunch and a very nice afternoon with them. They are so nice, and they have a really cute little puppy. It's a Havanese, and it's really cute. It's a toy breed, so it's very like it's not scary. I'm afraid of really big dogs who can like kind of jump on me, but that puppy was very, very cute and very friendly, very calm and gentle. So I really like him, Sparky. And it was Anupam's first visit to my uncle's place, and he had a very good time. My uncle loved him, my auntie loved him, and he loved both of them and their dog. And they also have a piano, and Anupam practiced a bit of his piano skills over there. So that was that. Then on the next day, on 24th, I went and got my root canal done. So that was a very long process. So I told them that I'm coming back to Delaware very soon. So they should try to do it fast, or like give me more appointments in that week so that I can get everything done by the end of the previous week. And they were like, okay, we don't come very often here, but we are here today. So do you want to do the whole treatment to the whole root canal today? So that would be like treatment worth 4 visits done in one day. So my appointment started at 9 a.m. and ended at 3:30 in the afternoon, and all that time I was sitting with my mouth open. It was quite terrible, but it doesn't end there. They did the root canal and put some fake buildup, but I have to get a crown done, which I'm going to get done from here. And my doctor here said that I need 2 weeks for this place to heal, and then they're going to put the crown. So 2 weeks will be over this Monday. So after this Monday, they gave me an appointment for February 10th. So I'm going to go and get the crown done. And after that is the big one. So I have been asked to get all 4 of my teeth out, like wisdom teeth. And my wisdom teeth they look impacted. Like it's normally said that if a wisdom tooth is impacted, it's under the gum or it's deep inside the bone or something. So my wisdom teeth are not under the gum anymore. I can see them, at least the top part. Some of them are very problematic because one of them over here is horizontal, so that's going to be troublesome. And then I've got another one here, which is a bit like it's growing at a weird angle, like towards the outside, so it kind of scratches my cheek. This one is very far behind. It's vertical, it's more or less out, but it looks like a very strong big tooth. So I'm thinking that it's going to have very strong big roots as well, so they're going to have some hard time bringing it out. And the one on top this side, it's not that much of a problem, but they're like, if you're getting 3 out anyway, get that one out too, because who knows, over the years it might get decayed or some problem might happen later. So if you're going through the pain, might as well go for it. So I've been doing a lot of research about it, about complications that can happen, dry socket, loss of blood clot or loss of sensation, everything. So I have mentally prepared myself, educated myself. I'm also going to see my gynecologist today to find out about what kind of side effects can having a birth control pill have on this, because I've read that people who are on birth control pills have problem of dry socket more, because those pills kind of have some anticoagulatory factor which kind of stop blood clots from happening. So sometimes dentists ask women to go off those pills for a few days just before the extraction or during and after the extraction for a brief period of time. So I'm going to ask my gynecologist if I can do that. So yeah, so that's going to be important. Yeah, so that is the main reason why I'm going to the gynecologist today. But it's raining cats and dogs outside. It's like today's rain is going to be a lot. That's the prediction. But I want to go out and do some outdoorsy things because I've really not been out for a very long time in Delaware. Like I came back day before yesterday, but yesterday I was completely at home. I did not step out. And also when I came back to Delaware, my heating and my internet stopped working. So I was like, okay, so I called Verizon and they came and fixed it yesterday. So I did not have internet for a whole day. That's from Tuesday to yesterday afternoon. So they came and it was an easy fix. But my heating, it was not working first, but then it started working again yesterday. So that's good. My leasing office also gave me this space heater, and the rest of the room is a bit messy, but I'm going to clean it now. So I'm going to go and throw away all the boxes. I'm going to wrap up my Christmas tree right here. We are far away from Christmas now. It's almost time for Saraswati Puja for us. So Bengalis, our Saraswati Puja, that's the day of worship of the goddess of education. That's this Saturday. And I'm going to do my little worship day here on this table. And then I have a trip planned to New York. I'm visiting my friend in New York, and we are going to go to Koreatown with her and East Village, and maybe to Manhattan for a little. Sorry, it's all in Manhattan. Maybe to the Upper East Side for a little bit to get my favorite Levain banana breads, and also I'm going to get a Chinese New Year gift hamper from Lady M. It's right next to Bryant Park in Manhattan. So the one near Fifth Avenue. So I'm going to get that for Anupam. He's coming on February 10th. So I'm going to try to get it as properly as possible. I hope it won't get squished during my travels. But yeah, that is the plan. So now I'm going to wrap up this Christmas tree, and you enjoy my little journey from Maryland to Delaware, where you will get to see a beautiful river. And I was passing through Baltimore and Aberdeen, but yeah, there was nothing much to capture in Aberdeen. So you'll see the Baltimore station a little bit, and also the beautiful Susquehanna River that was completely frozen when I was coming, but it looks beautiful. It was a really, really beautiful sight. So enjoy. So I'm on my way back to Newark. Spring semester is starting from February 7th. So I had to go back. I'm done with my root canal stuff. I've made my next appointment for root canal crowning in Delaware, and I'm excited about that because I want the crown to come back on my tooth, and then after that I'm going to schedule my wisdom teeth extraction surgery date. So right now I'm on the train on the Amtrak, which I took from New Carrollton, and now this is the Baltimore station, the Baltimore stop. I'm sitting in the cafe car today because the Newark, Delaware station is a bit different. I can show you later, but there this train stops on the track, so there's no platform like this what you see here. So Newark, Delaware doesn't have a platform. It just kind of lets you out on the on the field or like on the road. It's not a concrete platform. So there this train only opens its doors on that one little patch of concrete that's there on the railway tracks, and that coincides with this cafe car. So I thought I'll sit in the cafe car so that I don't have to sit in the coach and then walk towards the cafe car when Newark arrives. So that's why I sat in the cafe car. This is the cafe car, and I'm sitting next to the window. And we just left Baltimore, and I'm drinking my smoothie. It's a blueberry and banana and apple smoothie. I really like this one, this Blue Machine. We just left from Baltimore, and I think the next stop is Aberdeen, and the one after that is Newark, Delaware. Ooh, we entered a tunnel. This is cute. So yeah, the cafe car is mostly empty. Very few people around, and some people are buying food from the cafe itself. So yeah, well, this is not my last travel This week I'm also going to New York on Saturday with my friend, and I'm going to meet another friend in New York City, and then we are going to go around and have some amazing New York City food, and also like stay over at my friend's place in NYC. And then we'll come back on Sunday, and from Monday the spring semester officially begins. We just left Baltimore. I'm enjoying my smoothie and this beautiful view. Go to University of Delaware.
No, but I mean when you were in Maryland, he's at College Park.
Isn't that
That's
the UMD area, yeah. But no, my husband works there, so I was visiting him.
At the University of Maryland?
No, he works in Maryland, but not in the university. And
my son lived in Montgomeryville.
Oh, Montgomery County.
Montgomery,
yeah. Yeah, that's very close to where my husband lives. He is in Prince George's County.
For some reason, she got locked on 2 o'clock. And she thought it was 2. And she just happened to look at her thing and said, holy mackerel, it says 10:30, or what is it, 12:35.
No. Yeah, going to Wilmington, it's not that bad. Plus, today is Tuesday, right? So she can take a SEPTA and get there too. It's not that bad.
What's the 30th Street station? Is that where they
30th Street. Yeah, 30th Street. It's quite easy, actually.
So what year are you in at the university? Or are you doing PhD stuff?
Yeah. I'm in my 5th year, so this is technically my last year.
Well,
but
you're even ahead of schedule, aren't you?
I am a bit ahead of schedule.
Because I graduated from here in 1973. And I was a 5-year person, but not with a doctorate. I was in the education Willard Hall building, and I ended up teaching right at Newark High School.
Oh, wow.
Got a job right there, did 30 years there.
That's excellent job.
And I got really lucky. My wife was a teacher. We both had the same vacation times with the kids.
Wow.
And stuff like that. So
that's excellent.
It was wonderful. I don't know, teaching 11th graders was wonderful.